Joining us now is Diego Fernández, Buenos Aires City Government Secretary of Innovation and Digital Transformation, Daiana Gómez Banegas, member of the Board of Directors of NGO Bitcoin Argentina, and Borja Martel Seward, co-founder and CEO of Lemon Cash. Welcome to the show.
Hi, thanks so much. Thank you very much.
Yes, nice to have you all on to discuss Argentina and this growing crypto community and solving some of the problems we've seen with inflation. And first of all, I want to sort of roundtable here, starting with you, Borja. I want to ask, how is crypto helping Argentina's economy?
Well, thanks, guys, for having me here. As to the question, how is crypto helping Argentina? Well, I'd say in many ways. I'd say that the first one is basically allowing people to save in hard currency and to hedge against inflation and depreciation of our own local currency. Second, I would say to be integrated into a global economy. Crypto today allows people to send cross-border payments and so on, which in Argentina has limits, or it's a bit hard based on the capital restrictions and controls that we currently have. And third, I'd say because of these two things that I said earlier, and because these problems and this context embraces crypto adoption, it's just bringing the country into a very futuristic way of living. I mean, essentially, the fact that all of these problems make people go into crypto and that we now have a huge crypto adoption. Only us in Lemon, we have 1.5 million users, which is like almost 4% of the population. It is putting the entire country into the forefront of technology, and it's just making everybody have crypto, which again is the future of finance. So basically, we can say that Argentina will probably be the first country that is practically fully living in crypto, which is awesome.
Oh yes, and Daiana, what are your thoughts? How has crypto helped the Argentinian economy?
I guess in a lot of different ways, because it's not only the currency. We know peso is a weak currency in terms of preserve the value of the people, but also at technological level is proposing a new way to connect the people and new ways to create value of exchange. Also, sure, and as Borja say, and our previous invited say here, is a way to save money, to save the people of the power to buy things. But crypto in general in Argentina is open a new gate for new different financial systems who actually are not allowed it for the most of the population. In Argentina, more people have crypto than traditional assets in the financial market. So that is a flag for everybody. What are we doing to bring the people to the digital economy in the new century? And I guess crypto there is the key for developing countries as Argentina.
Yes, and Diego, same thing. What is driving the crypto economy in Argentina that you're seeing on your side?
Well, I would say basically two things. First, we have in Argentina a local talent which is involved in crypto, and Borja is a perfect example of that, and Gary Gruber, who was speaking just before us, is another perfect example. But I think that on top of that talent, and we have several different very important companies in the world that come from Argentina, from Buenos Aires, what we have is a very strong incentive for the wrong reasons to go into crypto. And that is wonderful, as Borja said before. In Argentina, if you get paid on the first of the month, you probably end up having something like, you get paid $100, you get having something like $92 or $93 30 days later. If you want with your hard-earned pesos to buy whichever other currency in order to stop that depreciation, you're unable to do that. You can only buy $200 per month. And if you want to buy dollars or whichever other currency, you need to do it in an informal market. And if you want to, I don't know, if I want Asaya to send you a transfer using my bank account with my money to your account in the United States, I can't. In the same way, if you send me money, dollars, to my account, I need to sell those dollars at half of the actual price. So all those type of limitations force society to circumvent those limitations and find other ways. And sometimes, as we were mentioning before, the crypto user interface is perhaps not so easy for everyone. It's not so, no easily knowledgeable for everyone. But the necessity of, doing and going through these limits that we currently have is, of course, forcing population to do this kind of huge adoption that wallets as Lemur, for example, are living and being a very important part of that.